I'm turning 26 in a few days and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I can't believe it's been an entire year. Like, I felt like a mess last year, so the fact that an entire year has passed has made me feel even worse at this present moment. I'm like, what have I been doing? I don't have anything like against like the beauty industry or anything like that. It's given me so many opportunities and obviously it allowed me to like leave my job, but it's just kind of boring. Like, I don't see myself doing that for the rest of my life. Like, I do not envision myself sitting in my room, and right now I live at home with my parents, sitting in my childhood bedroom just reviewing products like all day. I have friends in this space who like absolutely love it and they're so passionate about it, but I just know it's not for me. I feel like my content where I just feel the most me is when I'm like experiencing real life stuff. Like even right now, like I feel like I'm really going through it, but the words are just flowing. I'm not like stumbling. I'm not like overthinking what I'm saying. I just don't feel like I've really given myself the opportunity to like really pursue those things outside of beauty. Second part to that, lately I just haven't been able to envision my short form content. I'm like a pretty chatty person, so to like condense all of these thoughts into like a 30-second video is so challenging for me. And when I sat down and just like brainstormed content, I just felt in my gut like these are videos that I want to make on YouTube. Like, it's not stuff that I want to make in a short form format. So if you're also, you know, just kind of feeling behind in life, I totally feel you. It is not easy, and this video is dedicated just for you. This coffee is so good. I'm like really sleepy today, and I want to take the time today to be positive because I feel like this entire month of June I've been really negative and just very like Debbie Downer, not being able to like get out of this like rut that I've been in, which is so unusual for me because I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like an optimistic person by default. Like, I'm definitely not. At least when it comes to around my birthday time, I feel like I do take this time to like enjoy myself and like be thankful for another year and like celebrate like with my friends and my family. But this is like the first year I'm actually not doing anything. I don't have anything planned. I didn't like text any of my friends that I like want to meet up. I just have been in such a bad mental headspace to the point that I just don't feel like celebrating. Like, I just don't feel like there's anything worth celebrating, which is so sad and so negative to say. So I'm just gonna take these next few days to just kind of like pull myself together. I was thinking of maybe trying like a little glow up video because I just haven't felt like myself, but I think that would be honestly too much of a stretch. This is gonna be such an interesting birthday weekend. My birthday's technically on Monday. It's currently Thursday, so let's see if we can pull myself together by that. I'm thinking we can start off by just like cleaning my room. I'm like the type of person where I cannot like function when my space is like disorganized. And I know it doesn't look disorganized, but I'm just really good at hiding stuff. I don't know if you guys can see me still, but this is literally like my PR drawer, and it gives me so much anxiety because I have to sort through everything and figure out like what to keep and like what to give away and like all that stuff. So now I'm gonna feel so much better when I like know where everything is, and then we can go from there and deal with what's going on up here. I don't even know where to begin, but let's get started. I'm thinking we'll tackle this side first. Bought some like new manga. So I bought volume 37 of Yona. I actually haven't like continued on with the story because I bought 36 and then I thought I bought 37. So then when I went to the store like the second to last time, you are so rude. Go. This dog, he hates being confined. So I ended up buying 38. So I was like missing volume 37, and I obviously didn't want to like continue on the story without reading 37, but I just happened to be in the area this past week because I had a dentist appointment, so I picked up volume 37. And then I also picked up a Korean webtoon. This is Who Made Me a Princess, and what's cool about Korean webtoons is they're in full color versus like mangas, they're just like in black and white. I've been so hesitant to like start this one and like pick this one up because normally for Korean webtoons I like when there's like a bit of romance in there, but this one is more about like father-daughter relationship, like family kind of situation. I think volume 37 should fit perfectly in here. It's like I've been waiting for it. I definitely need to like update where these are all gonna go because I feel like it's just not fitting with this whole shelving situation. For now, she will have to do because I am broke. I'm gonna finish cleaning the rest of this and the rest of my room. This is truly like a miscellaneous drawer. Like, why is everything all over the place? First, I want to condense this all down to things that I know I will genuinely use. And then once I have those two piles split up, I'll split it up into like giveaway section and then a section for the college girlies at church that are kind of in my supply chain for goodies. I honestly love gifting the college girls stuff because I have two brothers, so I don't have a sister, so I don't know what that's like. I honestly like the fact that I don't have a sister. I'm very selfish when it comes to attention, but being like an older sister or like an auntie is like kind of fun. I don't know, I just feel like they look up to me and they also kind of make me want to be like a better person because I want to be like a good role model. I feel like there's a part of me whenever I get goodies, I'm like, ooh, I think they'd really like this. Like, I'm such a spoiler. The birthday festivities begin. Normally I take a month celebration.
Then it became a week, and now it's going to be a week.
Okay, but it was a month because it would be school friends, and then it would be church friends, and then it would be family.
Oh my.
What else are we doing today, Mom? What else do you have planned?
I have a project.
What is this?
It's at a place that I was visiting, and she had these artwork. At first I was like, oh, we should do something like this, right? Just simple. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, why don't we paint it? Then I'm like, oh, I don't paint. Then I'm like, I realized we could do this with colored pencils.
What we're doing today?
Well, we gotta go buy the stuff.
Oh, so we're going to Michael's after this?
Something.
Whoa, an art project. I feel like I'm back in like grade school. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't make eye contact. Isn't it crazy, guys? Like, I thought I inherited like such artistic talents from my mother, and looking back on it, I was like, I was not that good. Like, I was looking through all my sketchbooks and I was like, wait, they all look the same. I feel like there's so many things about my childhood where I'm like, was I really like that, or was it because other people were telling me I was good at that? Because like all the kids in like grade school were like, Danny, you're so good at drawing. So I think that inflated my sense of my drawing skills. You know, they actually did this study on like kids where they had like a group of kids where they said, you're really hardworking. Like you're so hardworking. And then they told the other group of kids like, you're really smart. And then they found in the study that the kids who were told hardworking persevered more through like harder problems versus the kids that were told that they were smart. They took on easier problems because they needed to prove the fact that everyone thinks they're smart. Is that interesting though? I was like, whoa, I feel like that explains a lot. I didn't think we were going for masterpieces. Is this all we're getting? This is like the best birthday ever. I feel so stress-free. I feel like normally around my birthday, sometimes I'm a little stressed out because I'm like busy planning something. This time mommy does everything for me. Trying to decide what color pencils to pick out. This brings back like memories of using your color pencils and destroying them.
Yeah.
Prisma color feels like more creamy, but this feels more like smooth and like less grainy. My mom is a Prisma color girl, but we're looking at Faber Castell. Have to get the Michaels app, like the best deals. I never even realized that until Elaine told me. Wait, Mom, this is this is me and my brothers. This is Opa. This is me. That's Zach. Oh, and that's Mandu. We're ready for our mommy-daughter art project. Do a little Michael's haul. We got the Faber-Castell colored pencils. Got me the mixed media sketchbook, and then she got color pencil sketchbook. We got a great deal on it. You always want to check the Michaels app before you shop in the store, because they normally have a sale going on.
Everything is 40% off.
Just one. Wow, this is so exciting. I want to do something easy. Here are our options. This one or this one. So which one should we do? We're gonna do this one. This is so hard. Mine is gonna look like a kindergartner did it.
Wow, Dan, that is great.
Mom, it's literally just a line.
But your line's good.
Yours is like this. Your flower has some great posture. Let's hold up our progress. Mine doesn't look like the picture. I gave up on the picture. The paper's so dirty.
Your hand's like all over it.
See, this is my issue. I get so impatient with how it turns out that I just mix a bunch of colors.
But look, you've got all the shading and things. Keep doing it.
But then it just becomes
Yours looks like a different flower, that's all.
Telling me this doesn't look like a tulip?
Oh, is that what it is? I should have just went with that versus that. I got claws.
Someone's going like this.
Maybe we'll do another project, something else.
We bought all this stuff.
Coming out the way I thought it was gonna.
You thought it was gonna come out just like the picture?
Yeah.
You gotta see these things through. Wow, how come I don't talk to myself like this on the daily basis when I'm working? I need to be nicer to myself. Yeah, let's go for my goals for the age of 26. Number 1, I wanna be nicer to myself. Number 2, I wanna stop making so many excuses. I'm tired of being a chicken. I realized this week, like, I just have to like go for it, even if it's not the most logical decision to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do like Instagram as heavily anymore. Like, I just have to do what I want to do.
Sounds great, dude.
That's it. I just poured my heart out to you, and that's it. All right, I'm done. Done yet?
Oh my god! I really think we're gonna be all done in one day.
This is my flower, my rainbow flower on my dirty paper. Good morning, guys. It is officially the day. It is my 26th birthday. I don't really know what to do today. I've spent literally the entire morning wondering what on earth I should do today because it's a Monday, so both of my parents are obviously working, and we did celebrate obviously like throughout the weekend, so I'm like, what else possible is there left to do? Like, how can I make this day a little bit more special, a little bit more fun? I actually have a solid core class in like 40 minutes, so I actually need to go get some gas. Let's go. $56 just for gas. Also, why am I paying for gas on my birthday?
World that's left in a love that's gone silent. Can't look further ways cause we're just so blinded. Tell me to hear when I ask you to listen. We're on the same side.
About to head out, but I need to take this little one out. I feel like I keep trying to make this day special because it's like my birthday. At this point, I just feel like I'm like forcing myself to have fun, which is like kind of sad. Not because I'm like sad or like upset. I know in the beginning of this video, like I mentioned, like I just didn't feel like I had anything to celebrate because I've just been all over the place. But now that I decided I'm gonna be doing YouTube at like 100% and I'm like so okay with that decision, I just feel a lot better. Like even just the course of this entire vlog, I feel like I finally made this decision that I've been like thinking about for so long and like contemplating, and now that I'm like committed to it, I just feel like a huge weight has like lifted from my shoulders. I guess it is kind of weird timing because I'm like 26 now, so it's like almost the start of like a new chapter. I don't know how it will go. I don't know, I'm mostly really excited for myself so that each day can look really different and I can just make some really fun videos for you guys and really test the limits of my creativity. Everything's just like aligning and I think that's really cool. I honestly had really low expectations about like turning 26, like really dreading this day, and like now that it's here, I feel totally okay with it. I'm like, whoa, like what is going on? What is going on? All right, this one needs to be taken out, so let's go do that. He's getting impatient. You go outside? Go outside? Yeah?
Thought we were unshakable, but when you started leaning on somebody else, I didn't know you. Gave me a sign, now my shoulders are closed. We're on thin ice, we're at each other's throats.
Got the goods. I also got an empanada because I love their empanadas and I totally forgot that they had those as well. But I got a hazelnut shaken espresso. And I actually started talking to like the barista who made this drink. He was like, are you gonna tag us? And I was like, oh yes, of course. Telling him I'm like obsessed with shaken espressos and they're like the only cafe that does it. The cafe is called Complimentary Cafe and it's so cute because what you can like buy a coffee and like leave a little compliment on like a coffee sleeve, and then that person who you're like leaving it for can like come pick it up and get like a complimentary coffee. I don't know, I just think that's like super cute. Spinach and feta empanada. It's so good. So he like filled this up to the brim. Like, he must know it's my birthday. Also, like the craziest thing happened, well not the craziest, but something kind of weird happened while I was like in the cafe waiting for my like food and drink. So I'm like waiting for my coffee, waiting for my empanada, and then all of a sudden I hear this man say like, you know, excuse me, kind of like to clap back at someone. So I turned and looked at the entrance where this whole exchange was happening, and it was between this man and one of the workers at this cafe. The worker was like half in the doorway holding like plates of food, I think to bring out to these two girls who were like sitting outside, and the cafe worker's just looking like super confused. He's like, I'm sorry, like what? And then he was like, you know, if you bump somebody, you better say excuse me. And then the cafe worker was like, I did not bump you. Whole cafe is like silent, just like watching this whole like exchange happening. There weren't many words that were being said, but it was like tense. The man is just like, no, you definitely bumped me, like blah blah blah. He was just so pissed, and I didn't see it, but honestly, from like an outside point of view, like the man just seemed like he was having a bad day. Like I felt like he was pissed from the moment walking into this cafe. After that, I was like, I'm not doing this today. And then he just like up and left and like didn't order anything from the cafe. I just feel like it was like a little much for probably a really honest mistake. I hate it when people do that, when they just like escalate situations that don't need to be escalated. Anyway, that is as exciting as it gets in the suburbs. I need to head home because I think my mom wants me to go pick out a cake for dinner tonight. I'm just gonna finish this empanada, enjoy this 2-hour parking spot that I have.
Blame game, we were so out of touch, we're so far apart, and way more than wrong. Just look at these scars, we're forgetting our fight, no wrongs ever right. It's a shame that we're playing this blame game.
Can you see it?
Do you see it? Do you see it? Thanks, bro. Irene's packaging. Hey, what is this? Positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. Hey, this is so cute. Zach hears me talking to myself in my room all the time and how depressed I am. So that's why he knows I need this. I'll travel with this everywhere.
Capybara.
Capybara with a piece of toast. Thanks, Zach. First he used Irene's gift packaging and then he signed it off as his own.
That's priceless right there. Here.
Happy birthday.
AirPods. Thank you. Not my super extra skincare routine. Birthday festivities are officially over. My parents are probably like so happy to hear that. I feel like celebrating my birthday is always like an event for my entire family. I feel like I'm like the only one in my family that like makes a huge deal over my birthday. I feel like it's something in me that like makes it a whole big thing because I've been doing that ever since I was little. When my older brother wouldn't say happy birthday to me on my birthday, I would get so pissed. like genuinely would get so upset. And I've never really expected my friends to ever do anything, but when it comes to family, I feel like it's okay. Anyway, I got some really good gifts. I'm wearing the earrings my brother who lives in New York got me, and then I have my new capybara stuffed animal sitting on my bed already. My brothers just like know me so well in like vastly different ways. Like I feel like when it comes to like fashion, style, like functional things, my older brother always like nails it. But I feel like when it comes to like my mental and like emotional support or like something to just like lift my spirits, my younger brother always like nails it on the gift, and like his gifts always just like make me laugh. Like he also got me this little like crochet potato, and it's literally written in Comic Sans, but it says, "A positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing." This is not like the cutest thing ever. I just feel like I'm gonna wake up every morning and read this immediately, and I feel right now like I'm on top of the world. Like even though my YouTube channel is like still in its very beginning stages, I'm like, I can totally do this. If my younger brother says I can do it, then I can 100% do it. I'm sure if you're like an older sister and you have like specifically a younger brother, like it just hits so different when they like do something nice for you. Like it could be the most basic thing ever, like them saying thank you so much for this meal, but it hits such a strong like heartstring and you feel so like warm and fuzzy. Leaving this birthday just feeling very loved and like grateful. I'm actually really happy that I ended up moving home. I was literally joking with my dad during dinner time. I'm like, you're gonna have a lot of trouble having me move out because like I'm so comfortable now, and I'm like, you're my dad, you have to like take care of me until I get married. Like didn't want to admit that he's like happy I'm like back home. Anyway, skincare is done. I think I'm gonna go makeup free tomorrow. That has been the best part of moving on from the beauty space, is the fact that I don't have to wear makeup every single day. I just love that I can just like show up as me here on my YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna close my 26th birthday catching up on my favorite manga. This is Yona of the Dawn. This is a shoujo manga, and if you're more into like the fantasy historical genre, you'll really like this. This is like one of the best. I highly recommend. I actually got Ange and Jamie hooked on this series, and they've literally never read manga, and they're actually all caught up. Like I'm the one that's behind. And our group chat name, I'm not even kidding, is Hawk Fan Club, which is our main male lead. Anyway, thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. I honestly didn't really know what to expect out of this vlog. Halfway through it, I was like, is this even gonna be worth to post? But I'm like so glad I like saw it through. I oddly feel like I learned a lot about myself within the past few days leading up to my birthday, and I don't know, I just suddenly feel very good about 26. Like maybe it is this positive potato that is like giving me that positive energy right now, but I'm just so stoked, so grateful that I even like have the opportunity to like chase my dreams. And if you resonate with that and decide to follow along, then thank you so much for being here. Like it really does mean a lot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm actually already working on the other one because I'm like really excited about this like next topic that I like want to dive into. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You don't seem very excited. Mom's giving it a go.
Wrong person. Now it's like getting.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do in romance.
I'm like, I don't know what you're doing to me.
We're gonna have it drive us back. Oh, Mom, you're such a good driver. How did you feel? Did you like it?
She's a little rough. I almost got car sick. She's like, oh.